Can you talk about what the Constitution says about what the president is doing as far as his executive orders and his current immigration policies? I'm glad you mentioned the three separate branches of government. It seems like the president is taking liberties. My name is Bhavleen Sabharwal, owner and managing partner of the law office of Bhavleen Sabharwal. I am joined here today with retired Judge Eileen Nadelson. Judge Nadelson and I have worked on some state and federal cases where our respective clients have been sued for discrimination, among other claims. Eileen and I are going to talk about the Constitution in terms of how it affects our day-to-day lives on college campuses, in workplaces. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for inviting me.
We're watching a dramatic shift in how our government and democracy is operating. As a former judge and member of the judiciary who is very knowledgeable about how the Constitution works, can you talk about the Constitution and how it applies to our daily lives?
It was designed to keep one person from taking power. It's a tripartite form of government, which means there's three separate divisions of power. One does not override the other. The Congress can't tell the president what to do. The president can't tell the Congress what to do. The judiciary doesn't tell either one of what them to do. It is all separate, distinct, and absolute within their own boundaries. And I can't understand how we lost sight of that.
I'm glad you mentioned the three separate branches of government. It seems like the president is taking liberties to issue executive orders and also to deport immigrants or green card holders based on the Alien Enemies Act of 1798. Can you talk about what the Constitution says about what the president is doing as far as his executive orders and his current immigration policies?
Well, actually, I can't tell you what the Constitution would say about that, because the executive division, the first branch that the founders set up, is Article 1. All right, Article 1 says the powers are in the hands of the president. It's very vague. It doesn't say exactly what his powers are. In Section 2, it actually delineates. It says he can make orders under war if there's some kind of danger or hazard or threat to the United States. He can make orders on that, because it has to be fast. You can't wait till the Congress gets together and, how it takes them a while to go into committee and go into inquiry. That could take months, like a terrorist attack. That's an immediate thing. The president can act on that. When we're at war, he's commander-in-chief. We're not under war, as far as I know. You can apply the Alien Act if we are in danger. And maybe the president is saying now, thinks he can make orders by standing in and saying, I know what's best. He does not get to do that. Our Constitution is designed to maintain that nobody gets to do that. That's where the executive orders go out of line. So what he's doing could be out of line, but that's where the judiciary comes in.
The courts were meant to be a line of defense against unchecked power. When that line gets blurred, what comes next?